Kombaru. Right now I am holding one of my cats because he will not get off my desk otherwise. So I'm gonna see if I can play the game while also holding him so that he stops running his head into the microphone. Oh, now he wants to get up. Okay, maybe we can progress now. All right, let's go. I'm going to assume that you just said a lot of swears there, Onyx, because it did not show up on the chat. Now, let's go visit the Ronsos. See how that's going. Where is everybody? I forget what's happening in Gagazette at this point. I feel like we've missed a lot of the plot in this game just because I haven't been trying to follow like a 100% guide, even though like we aren't trying to get like the full ending, but like there's a lot of story stuff in this game that you miss if you don't know to go looking for it, and I feel like we've missed a lot of it, but that's okay. I think we'll live. Gagazette's popping right now. Oh, who got an ability? Who got an ability? Riku got an ability? No, Riku did not get an ability. Who got an ability? Not you. Look, someone got something. Oh well. Hello, Incendo. How are you? Just trouncing around on this giant frozen mountain, wearing half a skirt. Although I would have liked it if they like changed the outfit Yuna was wearing in the overworld based on the job that you had her equipped with at the time. I think that would have been fun. And in cutscenes too, that would have also been fun. Yeah, screw you. I don't think there's anything up here, but let's check anyway. And of course, we end up in a battle 2 seconds after the one we were just in. How dare. I always think it's funny when that happens. It tends to happen a lot in this game because they like they wanted to make it so that the battles felt less rigid, I guess, you know, so like everything's happening at the same time, like, or like, you know, if you and your enemy get a turn at the same time, both of those actions will happen at the same time. But it causes a lot of little eccentricities like that, where sometimes like an enemy will finish an attack that they've been charging and then die immediately because they took enough damage to die while they were charging it. And it's funny to me. It'd be like Bravely Default, though it'd lead to some silly moments like how the Bravely Default hunter job turns you into a furry. It is really funny seeing like the cutscenes in Bravely Default where sometimes you're in the middle of like a serious moment and then the guy walks up in the fursuit and you're just like, this looks wrong. Rabiel, look at Riku. She's not literally wearing a fursuit head though. Like, you need to look up what the hunters look like in Bravely Default. They literally have like animal heads on top of their heads. It's very funny. Whee! I love Bravely Default and Bravely Second. I should stream those games. Those games are good, though I don't know how well that would go. Because those games were very much made to be played on the 3DS. And, they do incorporate the camera and other things into the, into the gameplay, and obviously I would not be cool with that, so. So like the dress sphere on the thumbnail, okay, but it's way more furry than that because they're all like wolves. They're all like, you know, the animals that every furry has as a fursuit. I want to go. No, I do not want to go. So Balan Wonderworld, kind of, I guess. Annoying dog music starts playing. Yup. I haven't watched any of his videos in a while. I need to go back and watch some of them. Yeah, there's an AR thing at the start of a new game that really adds to the story. Yeah, and also like in the final battle, it uses the AR too. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of points where I would just have to be like, okay guys, now just imagine this is happening, because I'm not using a webcam. So did all the Ronsos leave? Where did y'all go? Hello? 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 Honestly, though, the opening AR thing made me feel it's good. Like, here's the thing. The reason I love Bravely Default is because it's probably one of the best examples of like a video game breaking the fourth wall for storytelling purposes. Like I love what Bravely Default and Bravely Second did, and that's why I think Bravely Default 2 is so disappointing, because like it couldn't do it nearly as well. Like it could not do it anywhere close to as good as Bravely Default and Bravely Second did, and it would have been better if it just didn't bother trying. Like if Bravely Default 2 had just been a traditional fantasy story without the fourth wall breaking, like it would have been better than trying to force it and it not being good, which is what they did, and I didn't like that. But Bravely Default 1 and Bravely Second did it really, really good. I really liked it. And no, you cannot be up here. You have to get down. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Oh my goodness. This is so hard to do this while playing the game. Get down. Move. Okay. Cats, man. Cats. I don't know what it is. Like, all I did was move my desk from one side of this room to the other, and for some reason that has made the cats infinitely more obsessed with getting up here. They're like, they were like, we were already huge fans of getting up on this desk and getting all up in Dad's business and getting in his way. But now that the desk is over here by this other wall, it is the coolest shit we have ever experienced, and we have to be on it right fucking now. And I'm like, stop, please, please, I'm begging you, get off of the desk. I'm just trying to play a video game. If it'd do something like that to the sequel to a game, I would add elements of fourth wall breaking, but really leave it to interpretation. I mean, for the most part, the fourth wall breaks in Bravely Default 2. It's like they're not even there. Like they literally didn't need to be there at all. And they add nothing, and they're barely even a fourth wall break. Aren't you just saying? Yeah, I think you're just saying the same thing you said the last time I talked to you. Are you the only Ronso left on this fucking mountain? Where did everyone else go? Sad thing is, I don't even know how they would bring it back to newer consoles without those 3D features. It's really, I mean, they would have to do what they did with Bowie. They would have to like redo things, and it wouldn't be nearly as good. But oh well, I guess. That's why emulation is important. Oh no, Yuna, no! Do I have a wakey uppy thing? I started watching Kyo Kara Ore wa. Are they fucking? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know what that is. What is it? Tell me more. Educate me. Educate my stupid brain. Learn me about this, whatever it is. Okay, how do I get back down? How do I? Okay, there we go. Because clearly there's nothing up here for me, so. Okay, I'm genuinely starting to wonder if all the Ronsos are dead. Anime about a dude who moves to a new house and decides to be a delinquent, and he bumps into another dude who's basically doing the same. Oh, is it now? Very interesting. Tell me more. This sounds a little bit like something I might be into. I guess they could add built-in cameras to the next gen of Switch consoles, but good luck with that with how paranoid people are on surveillance. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely didn't start watching because one of the protagonists looks like Denji. I'll have to look into it because it's sounding like something I might enjoy. Or I guess just make the AR video play as regular cutscenes and put in stock images for the final battle thing. Yeah, that would really lessen the impact though, honestly. Like, I love what they did with the final battle in the first game, and like the second game just builds on the story of the first one so well. Not Bravely Default 2, but Bravely Second, the actual second game in the series. And like, Bravely Default 1 definitely has its flaws. It was definitely made on a budget because of how much you can tell because of how much they reused content with the whole time loop gimmick that you have to go through. But like, you can tell they really cared about it, and like when the game ended up being a success, like they ended up making Bravely Second, and it genuinely is, it builds on the story that was established in the first one so well, and it shows you like what they were trying to do with the first Bravely Default, but they couldn't because they were limited by their budget. And it's just, oh, it's just so good. I love Bravely Second so much. I honestly, I love Bravely Second more than I love Bravely Default. But you really do have to play the first Bravely Default in order to enjoy it. They're OVAs from 1993. Either way, I'll have to check it out because it's... 3DS gimmicks were not thought up with longevity in mind. I agree. But at the same time, I kind of feel like... accepting the things that make a console unique and incorporating those into your game gives your game more of a personality. And it also gives that console more of an identity, which for me personally makes me more likely to actually care about the console itself. Because like, I don't know, just ever since like the 360 and PS3, like what Sony and Microsoft come out with have not been different enough for each other for me to really care about their consoles at all. Like, the libraries are so similar, and the same game on each console is so similar. Like, there's very rarely much of a difference between the two. It makes it really hard for me to get invested because I'm so used to, like, you know, compare like the Nintendo 64 to the PlayStation, and like, yeah, they're both 3D game consoles, but everything else about them is so different that like the kinds of games that would work on one didn't work on the other, and vice versa. And so the consoles, even though they came out at the same time and they're both, you know, 3D video game consoles, like, you get completely different experiences from the two of them. I think I'm just gonna accept that there are no Ronsos around here. And we're just gonna go somewhere else. We're just gonna go somewhere else. But really, it is kind of Nintendo's fault for abandoning the 3DS with Switch making gangbusters. It sucks. Yeah, Yuna's pussy stick is scaring. I believe that Yuna would take wonderful care of her vagine, since flowers are her motif and all. I'm sure she smells like daisies. Also a positive though. Lots of hot cartoon men in Bravely Second. Yes. Yes. Nikolai Nikolanikov. Gorgeous, wonderful man. Love him. Love every inch of him. Perfect design. 10 out of 10. She's in the sea often, though. I suppose that is true, but I don't know. She knows to like shove. Okay, I probably shouldn't say. Hi, Anthony. We were just making inappropriate comments. How are you doing today? How are these girls doing ability-wise right now? You're still really early. I'm probably gonna leave you on Gambler for a while. God, that one is taking so long. And that one won't be too long, and then we'll be done leveling you. I'm so sorry, Pine, that I did not level up your main job until this point. We're in the like last stretch of the game, and I'm just now getting to your tragic. I'm a monster. I'm so sorry, Pine. I got a half hour to stick around to make lewd jokes. Favorites are Nikolai, the French mechanic daddy, and the emperor that really likes baths. All good choices. I'm gonna play Team Fortress 2 on my end by the time I'm done. For as much porn as I've looked at of the Team Fortress 2 characters, I've never actually played that game. Then again, I don't think that surprises anyone given the kind of game it is versus the kind of games that I have demonstrated that I am a fan of playing. Pretty sure everyone could have seen that coming. I see more Gmod vids of TF2 than porn. I do like those as well. Those are also good. The TF2 characters in general are really fun to me. Bernard, anyone? Bill's here. I need to. I did actually like Left 4 Dead, the little bit that I played of it. I didn't play a ton of it, but I did play it because a friend of mine was like, hey, play this with me. And I was like, I don't know if I want to. And he was like, well, you're going to do it anyway. And I was like, okay. And I did. And I was like, oh, hey, this is actually kind of fun. Then again, that was also a long time ago. I know with games like that, they tend to patch them in ways that like fundamentally change a lot of things about them as they go, just because they want to keep the game fresh for people. So I don't know how it is compared to when I played it, because that was a long ass time ago. Would you rather play Left 4 Dead 2 or pay $15 for Overwatch's half-assed PvE? I also would not pay for Overwatch. Overwatch is another game that I only experienced through pornography. Which, by the way, Steam sales are insane. Speaking of which, I might be playing a Western RPG from the sounds of it. Because it turns out one of the Western RPGs that came out recently is apparently turn-based. And I think that's based. So I'm probably gonna get it. Alright, we're getting back on the airship. Baloo was already bad at action games, imagine FPS. I am very bad at first-person shooters. I think they're fun if I can play them with a Wii remote. Because like I did play a couple of the first-person shooters that were released on the Wii, and they were fun. Honestly, you're probably better off sticking to the porn with Overwatch. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. I have heard the horror stories of what it's like to actually try and interface with any products put out by them.
やっと静かになったね。思い出は守られて一件落着かな。うん。でも思い出の場所が変わるとかなくなるとか、そういうことも平気なように強くならないとダメかもね。
But for real, Blizzard as a whole makes me feel like spiders are crawling up my leg. It's really bad.
そうかな。
Yo, I understood what she said. Something nostalgic. Okay, so like, legit, when I was a teenager and I first started watching anime, in Japanese with subtitles, like I had been watching anime before that, but I had just started watching it in Japanese with subtitles. I had never heard the word nostalgic so often in my life because Japanese people really do use the word natsukashi a lot. They say it a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And so every episode of everything, there was like at least one point where a character would be like, "Ooh, natsukashi," or "Ah, natsukashi," and so I saw the word nostalgic a lot more in the subtitles for those anime in those few years than I did my entire life up to that point. And there was a day where, despite not being fluent in Japanese, and all these years later, I'm still not fluent in Japanese, I forgot the word nostalgic. But I could remember that the Japanese word for the word I was trying to think of was natsukashi, because I had just heard it so much. Because they really do talk about how nostalgic shit is in Japanese all the time. Okay. Monkeys! We helped the monkeys take back over. We've returned this ruined city to the monkeys, to the proletariat. Me too, but with English. Yeah, I know you've told me before that you've had similar things to that happen with you in the English language. Saru-san tachi, or Saru-san tara hontou ni domo o. I don't know that kanji. What are you saying to me, lady? Error occurred, damn it. Hey there, little bro. Told you I'd come say hi. Sorry again we couldn't stream 16. It's okay, Kage. I'm glad you're here. Hello, how are you doing, Kage? I hope you're feeling better soon. I'm sorry about your tooth and all the pain and not being able to talk. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I'm way more worried about that than returning to 16. Not that I don't want to continue this stream, but like, I'm significantly more worried about your health than that. I hope that you feel better soon. Yes, everyone should tell Kage that they hope he feels better soon. Honestly, not even painful, even without the numbness, just waiting to stop bleeding mostly. Oof. Yeah.
ここのことは心配しなくていい。少々の魔物なら僕たちで十分だ。
よく頑張るね。
この遺跡を守るためなら何でもするさ。今のスピラは目まぐるしく変化していて、人々は変わりゆくものや新しいものに目を奪われている。変わらないもの、古いものは忘れられていく一方だ。放っておいたらここもそうなる。時代のうねりに飲み込まれてね。だからスピラに一人ぐらいは変わらぬものを守る人間がいてもいい。そう思うんだ。
Monkeys! Yes, don't strain yourself, Kage. No! Why? Also did a little Honkai Star Rail and managed to get the new character Blade before his event was up alongside a healer. Hope I can get Mama Kafka next. I hope so too. I would also like to see more of that game. Yeah, I really do appreciate that they added autosave to this game. Because, with how often it crashes on the remaster sure does need it. How come y'all get new badass pulls when I'm stuck with Kinke duplicates? Is Kafka the one that's high 120% of the time? Alright, let's listen to all this again, I suppose.
よく頑張るね。
この遺跡を守るためなら何でもするさ。
But I hope you feel better soon, Kage. And I would like to continue with 16. I hope that the things that I say on Twitter don't make you think that I resent streaming that game with you. I am opinionated about Final Fantasy, but I still enjoy learning about what is going on in the story of 16. And I am enjoying the experience more than people probably think I do based on the things that I say. The redhead with the shades, yes, at the beginning. Because I don't think even FF10 crashed this much. I definitely think that I think that whatever was causing the green screen issues in 10 and is causing the crashes in this is the same thing, because it's only after I did the fan fix, quote unquote, that fixes the green screen issue in 10 that 10 and this one started crashing so much. So I think they're related. I got no problems with your opinions with it, silly, long as you enjoy it. That's what matters. Well, okay, good. Good. I just don't want people thinking that I'm, like, begrudgingly putting up with it and mad at you for, like, making me watch it or something, because that's not the case. I am genuinely curious and want to see what's going on. Spider? That's not a spider, it's like a lizard thing. It's snake. It's kind of a snake. It's like a basilisk-y type of thing, but like it still doesn't move like a snake, you know? Oh, is she still stoned from the last battle? Does stone not cure at the end of battles in this one? I guess poison doesn't cure at the end of battles in this one, so I shouldn't be too surprised. There we go. Yo, she's stoned. She is. She a boulder. But it's okay, I fixed it. Yeah, because, like, they're snake-shaped, but they still don't... Well, they're not as long, and they still don't move like snakes, you know? They just kind of have, like, the body portion of them that the rest of their tail is coming off of. And it's all just kind of anchored to where the body is, and the body moves. And it's just, it's not actually how snakes move. Hold up, I don't remember that your class job shows in the character portraits in the menu. It does in this version because the remastered version is based on the enhanced version of the game that got released in Japan a few years after the American version came out. So all of the added features that the American and special edition version have are in the remastered version. Same with 10. Although in 10 it's kind of more of a hindrance than anything, because it means that if you don't get the items that you need in order to get Anima the first time you go through all of the dungeons or all of the cloisters, then if you try to go back to them, you have to fight the Dark Aeons, and we got locked out of getting Anima in the playthrough as a result, which bums me out because I like Anima. Got 15 minutes left. Gonna go prepare myself. Bye, guys. Bye, Anthony. Have fun. Have fun with Team Fortress 2. You suck, giant turtle man. There we go. Yeah, they added a lot of cool stuff to the remastered version that we didn't get in the American PS2 version, and that is cool. I just wish that it didn't crash all the time or have so many other glitches. But I don't think they're gonna fix any of that anymore. They seem like they're pretty okay with just leaving it the way it is. Seeing your model again, I can't wait for my VTuber model to get rigged. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to see it. Riku still looks weird to me in a white mage dress here. I get it. It does seem kind of weird for her to do it now that people mentioned it, but I think she's fun in her white mage out. Like, Riku's animations in general just tend to be a lot more fun. Now we're gonna do the double white mage thing, my favorite cheapness in this game. Like, what is that? What kind of move is she doing there? Why did she do that? What does that mean? She's so normal. I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all. Oh, seriously? That's all we needed? Just to hit him one more time and... okay. Well, having them turn into white mages was completely pointless, I guess. Riku is that odd anime gif of a nun playing DDR at a nightclub. Huh. That was weird. I don't remember that happening. When you hear me say X is so normal, that's a sarcastic statement, Baloo. I figured. I'm actually gonna check something real quick, because I have no idea what just happened there. Huh. Weird. Because it's saying I should have got the episode complete for that. It does say that that area is sealed off at this point, so I can't go there, but it makes it sound like once I talk to Isaru, I should have got the episode complete for this chapter, because we did the love quest for the monkeys. That's why there's so many goddamn monkeys now, because they had a bunch of sex and they made a whole bunch more monkeys. Go back to the airship. Am I out of tea? I'm out of tea. I will have to get a refill if I want more tea. Now, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do at this point. Got a bunch of active links. Well, Xanarkin doesn't have one anymore, so does that mean I got it? What else are we supposed to do before the plot will continue, though? I can't remember. One moment, everyone. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to check and see if I can figure out what I'm supposed to do next, because I forget. BRB. Okay. All right. Before we do that, we're gonna do something over here. Not that I think this is going to completely work, because we did not rest in every chapter, I don't think. I don't think we did that. Apparently that's a thing you have to do for 100% completion. But apparently resting in here once in this chapter is possibly necessary. There's a scene that's supposed to happen after this if we rested in here in every chapter, which I don't think we did, but then after that there's something else that I think is supposed to trigger if we've rested in here in this chapter. So we're gonna check on that in a sec. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. We did not rest in here in every chapter, so. Now let's go to the engine room. I think that's the engine room. This game is so quirky. It really is. It was very dumb of me to try to play this game in Japanese after playing 10. Because it's like, yeah, 10 is extremely linear. So playing 10 in Japanese is pretty easy. But this game, despite being a direct sequel to 10, is like the complete opposite of 10 in a lot of ways. Okay, so that... Okay, let's go back to the bridge. And... Did we watch the sphere already? Okay. No. I know we missed out on a lot of story percentage with that because I just have not fucked with that thing at all. Which one did it say? Okay, that's not in here. So... Okay. I know we saw a part of this, but I'm starting to think we didn't finish it. Because Lulu, you're supposed to have your baby at this point. You are not here. You are not here. Where do do do. Lulu, where are you and where's your baby? There you are. That it? That's it? Did we already finish that story a bit then? I'm confused. Child? That child was just gliding through. Okay, we already saw the baby. All right, then I guess we're done here. We know the name. Do we? Because I don't think we were supposed to learn the name unless we did a certain thing that I don't think we did. We know the name, Beyblade. I fucking hate you. Okay. Look, well, this is concerning. So I'm reading about what it says is supposed to happen at Mount Gagazet. And it lists two things that are supposed to happen when we go there. And neither of those things happened. Because when we went there, there was no one there. So that's concerning. Because I don't know what we're supposed to do then. Maybe go there now. I guess we could try going to Mount Gagazet again. Hey, let's go to Mount Gagazet. Nope. Where is everybody? Why is no one here? Oh. What's that on the floor? That's a sphere. That's one of the spheres that our little shithead Shinra decorated the entire place with.
Soんなことないよ。そうそう。あんなやつほっとけばいいって。
決まりは長老だ。未来の論争がどこへ向かうか答えを出さねばならない。
長老、良い知らせだ。子供たちが帰ってきた。
She found the rotten kids that have been running around. Now you guys can throw them off the mountain and they can die.
許してください。長老の角を直す方法は見つからなかった。
Why do they sound like men?
ごめんなさい。
Like, they don't even sound like anime children, like, you know, adults doing anime character voice. Like, they just sound like men talking in their normal men voices. Why do they sound like that?
本当はまだ帰りたくなかった。リアンも同じです。時代というものをこの目で見てたくさん考えました。新しい時代にどんな道を進めばいいのか。二人で決めました。これからもどんどん。
Why do they look like that? Because they're horrible. I hate them. I hate these characters so much. I know it's illogical for me to hate them so much, but I really do. I really hate them. Anytime I've tried to get 100% in this game, I've failed, and it's always been because of them. I hate them so much.
決まり。
やるべきことがある。
I have no idea what's going on in this scene. Okay, well, I don't care about you. Sound like the one mature character in a given shonen anime team. Page 2 Pride Land theme starts playing. Please no. Please don't subject me to that. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. I'm very confused. To the left of the pillar. This is a teleporter, but they aren't working anymore. I think they worked in 10, and they have not worked in this game, but they're still there. I'm assuming because they couldn't find a way to edit them out of the geometry or something. I don't really want to go all the way up the mountain again. Oh my goodness. Okay, Well, I realize this is a very short one, but I think I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to do some research and figure out what we're supposed to do next, and then tomorrow we will hopefully make more progress in the actual chapter. But I think that's it for today. I'm sorry we didn't get very far. But I will see you all later. Bye-bye!